What's going on, everybody? This is Thursday, Turn Up Thursday. We got one day into the end of the week. I am your boy, Day Lamar, $1,000,000 Herbert, with another life hack, another beautiful lesson here to learn from. I want to talk to you today about overcoming your fear, okay, and why that's important, okay, because a lot of times we learn a lot of things in life and we actually accomplish a lot in life from overcoming fears, okay, but how do you overcome them, and how do you allow yourself to see that this is just another fear that you have to overcome in order to get to your greatness? You know, whether you're dating, whether you're overcoming a fear for a job, whether you're going into a new career, we all have these fears. We all feel these fears, and overcoming them can give us the fuel we need to actually not only overcome our fears, but to actually have the power and the energy to really crush our goals, really crush our the dreams that we have set up, and really accomplish something great in life. So I wanted to talk to you about how to overcome your fears. Do you remember a time where you were so scared? I'm talking about like really terrified to do something that you really wanted to do. Okay, fellas, it might be that girl of your dreams. You know, if you're married now, it might be your wife before she was your wife, and you had to go up and you had to go talk to her. You had to go rap to her, or you had to go say something to her. You had to send her a message, and you felt that in your heart. You might not admit it, but you had a little, little thump in your chest, that gave you the thoughts of doubt in your mind. Okay, this could have been for an opportunity that you should have taken, and you actually did it, and that was the best feeling. You felt the best feeling after you did it, whether it worked out or not. That's the point. When you overcome fear, it's a reward in itself to actually get over it, because if that didn't work out, then usually you had something else that worked out for you and allowed you to have that energy in order to attack that next goal with less fear. Okay, so actually fear can be a good thing. All right, a lot of people think fear is just this anxious energy, this thing that just drives you into a grave. But there's an actual quote from Jim Rome that comes to my mind right now. He says the only difference from fear and the grave is the depth. Okay, and if you really think about that, when I really thought about that, when he said that, I said, man, that I want to be alive. I don't want to be in no grave. So it really empowers you when you really can overtake your fears, and you can really see what fear is in your life. It's not that boogeyman under the bed, in the closet, hiding, waiting for you. It's right in your mind. It's all in your mind. It's all, everything you perceive, whether it's good or bad, is from your conditioning and your programming. So that's one thing, okay? You have to recognize the fear. You have to recognize it, and you have to be able to accept it, that it's scary for you. You have to accept that it's fearful for you. And you can turn that energy into a very unstoppable, powerful position in your life in order to overcome. Okay? Another thing is this too. People think that, okay, I've been through a big fear, right? I've been through a big fear. For me, I barely graduated high school. I mean, I was going through a lot. I was selling drugs. I was smoking weed. I was hanging around with the wrong crowd. My grades sucked. My parents were going through a divorce. It was just a lot of shit going on. And I had the fear in my mind that I was going to be the first person in my family to not graduate high school. And the fear started settling in. And it really played with my whole mind. And my grades went from bad to worse all the way into me being called in by the principal, and him personally telling me to go get a job, right? He said, this ain't working out for you. I remember it like it was yesterday. He said this ain't working out for you, and you should go get a job. because this year is just, you can just count this year done. But you know what? Even though I felt like I didn't have anybody behind me, I knew that I had myself and my dignity behind me, and I knew that allowing that fear of what the principal said, what my life was saying, whatever, I wanted to maintain, and I wanted to make something happen out of my life. Okay, so I did the whole night school thing. I went back, going through night school, and I actually went through day school and I went to night school, and it was like almost like a year of schoolwork in order to catch up to where I fell off in school. But I did that, and I'm proud of myself because I graduated on time. Now, there may be some challenges that are coming up, besides this whole COVID thing and the things that have been going on with, the Black Lives Matter, all of these things, you know what I mean? As a young black man, I know sometimes it's fearful to even drive down the street because I don't know if I will be another statistic, But it's important to know that with every challenge and with every fear, there's an opportunity to turn it into power. And once you start to decide and choose to live your life as from a place of power, then you will decide the course of your life. Okay. So that is my take on fear and how to turn fear into power, how to turn fear into fuel. Fear is actually a great thing, and it can actually fuel you to your next goal. It can actually fuel you to crushing those goals and crushing your life's dreams. Okay, so take that, be with that, and don't push fear away. Fear is actually something that can actually help you and fuel you to be great. All right, so that's my life tip. I don't even know what to call them yet. Maybe in one of these videos I'll start naming them off like episodes or whatever. But that's that right there. I love y'all. Be greater. Peace.